So let's start out with talking about the best way to visualize how digital marketing works, which is basically something we call the marketing funnel. And so this is kind of what it is right here. This is supposed to be a funnel. So with a funnel, things come in the top and then a very small amount comes out the bottom. So there are three basic zones or sort of elements to the funnel. There's the top of the funnel, which is generally where we do things related to awareness. So we're reaching new customers for the first time. So, and then you have the mid funnel, which is, so these new customers that you contacted for the first time, then basically you try to get them into the mid funnel, which is where they are figuring out if they want to buy. So you're building relationships with them, moving them closer to conversions. So this is what we call the consideration phase for the customer. And then the bottom of the funnel is conversions, which are purchases. So this is where we try to entice them to purchase, sometimes with discounts, sometimes with just making it really easy. We try to remove the friction for them to finally make that purchase. And so the funnel itself represents the process of getting people from prospects who don't know about the company to purchasers, which are clients of the company. And so funnels are really, really different depending on the business. It also depends, for instance, a business with a very high price may have a very long funnel where the customer needs to think about it for many months before they buy. But a business with a very low price product, it could be that most of the conversions happen immediately. Basically that the top of the funnel and the bottom of the funnel are not very far apart. Okay, so here's an example of marketing channels by funnel. And this would be for like an e-commerce business with a relatively low average order value. And again, any of these channels could be in any part of the funnel. It depends on what the business is, what it's selling, how it wants to use these tools. But let's say we're an e-commerce business with a low price product. Top of the funnel for a lot of these small businesses is just Facebook ads. That's where you're going to find people who don't know about your product and you're going to get in front of them and try to start interacting with them. This could also be any awareness related stuff, because remember the top of the funnel is awareness. So this could be events, this could be PR, this could be television, etc. So you're trying to hit those new people for the first time. And then for our example business, let's say mid funnel is email. So let's say that first time you're able to capture their email somehow. And so now you're sending them information about the company, maybe you're telling your story, maybe you're sending them discounts, whatever. So you're trying to move them closer in to do a conversion. And then for a lot of businesses, bottom of the funnel is Google Ads. And the way that Google Ads work is there's a lot of different types of Google Ads, but the main ads are called search ads. So people either search for your company itself, the name of your company, or your exact product. Maybe not the name of your company, but they're searching for your product. So then you show them an ad to try to bring them to the website. So these people are called like high intent customers because they're at the bottom of the funnel and they're already trying to buy what you're selling. So these are kind of bottom of the funnel activities. And again, there's a lot of different channels that would be at the bottom of the funnel, but think about that's the moment of conversion. You're trying to find that customer. So again, I just want to redefine customer acquisition cost. This is for sure the most important metric in all of digital marketing. So customer acquisition cost, we call it CAC. It's the total advertising spend to get one new customer to buy for the first time. And so why is that important? Well, if you think about a customer, let's say a really simplistic in-person business like a grocery store. Let's say you get a customer, they come to the grocery store for the first time. That customer, if they have a good experience, will probably go back to that store many, many times, dozens and dozens of times, could be for many years. And so all of those additional times, do they need to be advertised to come back over and over again? No. Basically, all of the advertising and marketing is focused, and almost all of it will be spent to get people to come to that grocery store for the first time, to have that first experience. And it's the same with any business. Basically, almost all of the paid marketing happens to try to get people to make that first purchase. Some marketing will go to returning customers, etc., but most of it is going to go to that first purchase. So that's why we are so laser focused on something we call customer acquisition cost. So customer acquisition cost expectations. So let's think about the funnel. So the top of the funnel is always going to have the highest customer acquisition cost. And that's kind of obvious because let's say you're marketing to people who don't know about your brand. Well, you're going to have to market to a lot more people to get one of them basically through your funnel or to get one of them to purchase because these people are cold. They don't know who you are. So you're going to have the highest, what's called CAC at the top of the funnel. Mid-funnel, kind of a little bit lower because these people are already sort of have moved closer to the business. They've shown more interest. And then bottom of the funnel is going to have the lowest customer acquisition cost because these are the very few customers who you've gotten all the way through your funnel and are basically ready to buy, and you're just trying to push them over the edge so they can buy. So these different parts of the funnel are not really comparable to each other, but generally you'll see in top of the funnel marketing channels, you'll see very high customer acquisition costs, and bottom of the funnel channels, you'll see very low customer acquisition costs. And this is natural, and this is what you should expect.